Hi Collective, welcome to my channel. I'm Crystal, a cosmic divine psychic medium here, delivering messages to you from the higher realms. So welcome in everybody. So we are connecting with the energies of 327. Okay, so all of my readings are timeless, know that, but I am going to let you know about the time I'm uploading, downloading, the messages that I receive, and the cosmic energies that we're connected with, right? So very powerfully, we are connecting with the cosmic energies within the lunar eclipse that we're feeling leading us into the solar eclipse on April 8th. We are feeling this full moon in Libra that is still very significantly impacting us. All the solar flares that are coming through at extreme magnitude. I am hearing it's changing the trajectory of Earth. I mean, that's how powerful they are. I mean, everybody may be already noticing the problems that we're having within the atmosphere when these solar rays are coming in, because it's causing all sorts of disruptions, disturbances within electronics devices, right, and all sorts of things. Not to mention, like, I already know that the bridge that collapsed in Baltimore, that was due to, I believe, the high energy coming in causing malfunctions on the ship, right? Some were saying there was an explosion, but you can literally see the lights, the power went down, and they were having trouble restoring the power, and it looks like the last moment when the power goes back on, they're trying to turn the boat and the ship hit. So, there's all sorts of things, right? We rely so much on electronics and things like that, and these malfunctions and things, right, do happen. Okay, so you need to be prepared. It's interesting as there was a reader that was talking about how they were giving a press conference or something about the upcoming solar eclipse on April 8th, and that there was authorities behind him. Things are being put into place, right? Because they're not telling you everything, right? So it's like this eclipse, I felt chills as I said that. This eclipse opened up like a corridor, a louder saying, corridor to leading into this solar eclipse, right? So it's like the door's opening up and all this energy is now starting to come in, right? Now, do not give in to fear, right? As they're really trying to push the fear frequency. So that's not what I'm trying to push here. And I've been told that a lot of light workers and earth angels need to be very careful with how they're presenting things at this time, because it's like, yes, we want to put the awareness out there that you need to be prepared, but not to hold the fear frequency, because it is very significant at this time for us light workers to hold the frequency and to not give in to fear, right? Because that's what the Matrix has controlled, and we don't want a repeat of Atlantis, right? So it's now more than ever very imperative that the light workers hold the frequency. Now, we just need 144,000 to hold the frequency, which activates the crystalline codes, and it's a beautiful chalice, right? Confirmation. 144 souls. That's why I said there are many that are chosen, but the ones that are leading into the neuro new paradigms is 144,000. Okay. So the eternal truth is going to be coming out. Lots of things are getting revealed. The eternal truth is Ascension is a personal journey towards oneness with Source through elevation of consciousness. Starseeds are to lead the way of this. The kingdom of God is within the heart, not the heavens, right? Love is the highest frequency of all, and it's about finding it within. And that's what you don't realize, that when you have fear, you're fully not opening up your heart, right? And you really seek everything from within, and it's within more than just the heart space. You have a higher heart chakra, which activates when you're connected online with Source, I believe. An exercise that I was guided to, that I would like to tell you guys to try, which is very beautiful, is to place your hands with your palms facing you on your heart space, right, on your chest. And relax and feel the warmth of your hands go radiating through, feeling your heartbeat, feeling your lungs breathing in the air, how you're in sync with your body, your energy. You're putting that energy and that love into you. You're relaxing. You're breathing. You're telling yourself, right, that you are one with divine source creator, that you are activating your heart chakra, right? That you are here experiencing life in the physical form for God, through God. You are one with God's source, the creator. Calling your energy back to center and not giving it away. It's a very powerful meditation that you could do daily. Okay, just a minute. Sorry about that. Confirmations. 5:35. Whenever I get interrupted, my work is stopped, especially for frivolous things that just happened. 5:44. Those are universal code numbers. So it's very, very powerful for the starseeds at this time to hold the frequency. Let love flow inside towards peace. The talking time is over too. You need to know that we're in the 11th hour as we happen. And the time is over for trying to talk everything out to guide others to the light, because now it's turning into quicksand. All right? And you're out. Right? Don't put yourself back in. So it's time to show them, not tell them. Right? And like I said, we need 144 souls that are going to be holding the frequency, that are going to be the leaders into the new age. The fleet has arrived. Magnetic core repositioning of Earth is happening. Sacred sun consciousness. And heart is the doorway. That's how you ascend, is through the doorway within the heart. So staying attuned to the frequency of love. All multidimensional, aligning with the sun frequency. Every cell recognizes the sacred sun rays. They have controlled our minds, disconnecting and dividing us from source energy. All power is from within. The pineal centers of the brain activates the higher heart chakra, getting you back online with source. Changing the transmitters within the cells creates a spark within. Sorry, sometimes when I'm channeling, these messages come in very fast. Sometimes they don't make sense. Sometimes they do. I can't write down everything. Okay, so, but what you need to do, you need to get to a place where you can relax, you can calm down, you can integrate with this energy, because these solar flares are coming in and kind of like shaking things off, elevating you, getting you back online with source. For some of you, I even did learning yesterday about the cleanse. For some of you, there's parasitic things, right, that have been blocking your chakra systems. So I was doing all sorts of meditations last night with sound healings and frequency. It's kind of freaked me out a little bit because you can feel everything. Yeah, so, but they've been poisoning our atmosphere, chemtrails or foods, all sorts of things. So yeah, you do need to cleanse out from these things. But remember, I shouldn't say this right now. I was just more like surprised and then needing to calm myself down. Don't give in to the fear frequency, right? Stay high vibrational love. Okay. So things are getting activated as you get online with source. Loving yourself in every way, perfectly imperfect, right? As part of this matrix has led you to believe that you never so need to alter yourself, change yourself, improve yourself. You know, everybody is unique, and anyway, I don't want to go off of that. But you just need to love every part of yourself, right? It's what makes you unique and special, right? It's planetary alignments. The moment you were born play a big factor in your genetics too, and the way that you look, and different flows of the planets. It's not all just within the DNA, right? They leave a lot of that stuff out. So it's like you have a certain body type and structure that you are supposed to have, right? That just like you could go on so many diets, things like that, but you're going to put on weight differently than somebody else, and you're going to have different areas of the body. This is what makes you so unique, and that's what I mean. Everybody's just love the way they are. Every single freckle, mole, every single thing that you have is unique and special to you. You shouldn't want to hide it. You shouldn't want to change it, right? It's all about letting go of the ego. The ego does not exist. The ego is literally, it's just thoughts of what you perceive others are thinking of you, or what you're perceiving of yourself, right? But it's all just thought. So you need to let go of that, right? It's only a thought form, just like fear. You know, let it go. Get back online with source through heart activation. Be open to discovery. And that's the thing, too. You can't act like you know everything. That's the hardest part, I'll say, from this journey is like accepting without getting mad and being open to knowing that we were brought into this world and conditioned to society, this 3D matrix, to be under mass control, right? That it's nothing as it really is. Okay, it just, so you have to be open to discovery, open to knowing that you know nothing until you start learning, and then there's so much more to know. Like, that's what makes this universe so magical and special. Like, the secrets are revealed to the ones that go looking, but you're ever learning and expanding. You're only allowed to have access to certain levels of things by whatever consciousness that you're at. It's just like, you know, like, it's, say, like a scientist, for instance, they can't talk in the scientific terms and the levels of their understanding to the average person, right? That doesn't have that knowledge. It's kind of like that. You know, you can only allow certain frequencies to get in, just like the flows of energy that are coming through within the solar flares. Like, they're hitting people at different levels. That's why the ones that are going to awaken and jump into these rapid manifestations, these rapid accelerated ascensions and gateways, are the ones that are already on the leading edge of consciousness, the ones that are already ascending, right? It's going to get like, it's just going to grab them and, you know, but for others of you, it's going to be opening different levels. And it's also to allow you to, like, not self-destruct, because it's like too much can go through, can, like, it just be, I'm getting that they're showing the image like butter. You know what I mean? Like, you put butter or chocolate, is another one, in the microwave. You can't just put it on high temp and time and just let it run. You know what I mean? It burns it. There's different spots that get burnt out, destroys it, all this stuff. Like, you have to do it in intervals. You have to do it a little bit of time, right? There's also this big thing, too, where things need to purge out, block out, right? Everybody's so different. Everybody learns on different levels. So there's major things that are coming in, right? Mass awakenings due to high frequency upgrades, letting go of the path and unfold before you. Be open to discovery and activate your heart desires. Be open to learning new things. Open to discovery, integrate higher levels. So stop thinking that you know everything. I don't care how much schooling, how much. Don't matter. Right? And then talked about the placing hands, right? So the sacred crystals are changing the perspective, right? There's different crystals that you can work with that can activate things for you. All right, I'm not going to keep this one too long, since I did get an interruption, just in case the audio and the video don't line up. 2 of Cups to the 5 of Cups. I went right to the tarot, so we're going to go ahead and pull some. For some of you, you have some tough decisions to make regarding letting go of certain family members, friends, lovers. Also, you're going to be realizing people, places, and things that have been holding you back and blocking you. All right, because it's like, as you ascend, right, you're not going to want to stay in your same surroundings of people, places, and things that aren't in alignment with you. You're literally going to be outgrowing them. It's going to feel uncomfortable. For some of you, you could literally be feeling physically ill in certain things. And it's imperative for you to separate from those things, right? Especially light workers. Like, it's going to be extremely difficult, right? Because I know that we were born into these very challenging families, right? Where we wanted to heal ancestral curses, trauma, all sorts of stuff. And a lot of times, it's us just healing ourselves, which stops it. And that might be hard for you to accept, because maybe your whole life, or until this point, till maybe now, you thought you could heal your family. But you can't. You heal your family by healing yourself. And ultimately, you are going to be healing them, because, especially if you ascend upward, and if we're 144,000, we're changing the frequency of this planet. So it is going to stay things, but it's there in the next flow. So don't look at it as fully abandoning them, right? It's just you to go to work. You have to let them go, because they're holding you back, right? And that's why the 5 of Cups is coming out so much with the 2 of Cups within the 3 of Cups, right? It's like letting go, but then a celebration. And to come in. And I know it's a hard frequency, because you got to let go, but then you got to stay elevated up. You can't stay in that Five of Cups energy. That's why only the warriors, only the 144,000, the true elites, right? The true warriors are the warriors, because, you know, it takes a lot of work and compassion, and knowing that it's not that you're not loving them, but you're prioritizing others, saving this world, this planet, your mission above anything else, right? And especially when it has to do with our hearts. You know, a lot of times people think like, how dare they walk away? But that's just their ego thinking that, right? That you don't care. It's not that you don't care. You probably love more. It probably hurts you more than it does them. Right? But it's for a bigger purpose. Gotta go to work. You can't make it up. 2 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles. So you gotta pour that love into yourself. But sometimes for a lot of you need to do. Remember those moments to breathe. Whenever things are too much for me, I breathe. Stay elevated. Stay neutral. Do the heart center, heart healing. No, this is for healing humanity, right? That we are all one, we're all interconnected. So, because we hold the codes and the blueprints from within, and it's time we redo this the right way. And we don't have another fall like Atlantis. Wish fulfillment, star cards here, right? Which the star comes healing first. 16:36 on the clock as I say that. See the 10 of Swords? Look, she's walking away from all of that pain, but it's setting her free. She's set free of it now. Light workers, earth angels, starseeds, 144,000 are being set free. And if you know, the rescue is letting go. The rescue is me telling you, divine source creators, this is time to let go. Because now it's quicksand. You're freed now of needing to talk, to teach, to guide the souls out of the light. It's now this time with the star where now you need to heal, and you need to heal yourself. To go up, to excel. It's time for the next level. The groundwork is done. My message goes out to the ground crew. Okay? The boots. I heard. The boots. Right? Or the ground crew here. That's who aligns with my readings, my videos, my grid workers, my gatekeepers. I mean, I've always been told that my readings are going to get used for my intuitive ways. But if you're catching this any time around the time I'm dropping these readings in real time. Page of Wands. See, it's like passing the baton, is that's what we've been doing, helping one another, but now it's like throwing it up and accelerating up. You're giving to divine source, the creator, all of these souls. Interesting, I heard a beautiful reader too say, now's the time where just you say, angels, help them find their ascension. It's almost like if you feel as though you do need to help people still and you can't just walk away, talk to their angels and their guides and their spirit team for them instead of talking to them. Because you need to preserve your energy and keep it high vibrational. So just walk away. Let go, because you're naturally going to flow where you're meant to go. Tower moments are coming down because the enemy is really rallying, right? In the 11th hour. Look at this. It's like disconnection. Show them. Show them. Sun card energy. So yeah, I get it. You're feeling this 4 of Cups energy because for some of you, tower moments are about you got to walk away from situations, people that you wanted to go with you. But time's up. Time's up. Ace of Swords, you're getting the clarity of the truth that the way up is through the mind, higher levels of consciousness. It's not even your energy that's holding you back. It's the energy of the people you're trying to save. That's not holding the frequency. You're letting people impact you holding the frequency. I mean, if you want to stay here on the ground, you want to keep playing with the devil, you want to keep giving the devil chances, that's on you. But if you want to be 144,000 that ascends to the new earth at this time, you need to let go. Walk away, create boundaries, create space, and hold the frequency. Whatever that looks like for you. Maybe for some of you it's physically walking away. Maybe some of you can't, but it's a frequency thing, right? Hold the frequency. This eclipse is leveling out things that aren't aligned with you. There's going to be lots of things moving around, new opportunities opening up. Lovers is here. Choice of Lovers. Ace of Cups. Four of Pentacles. See, finding that love from within. But remember, loving yourself. Fully loving yourself. Treating yourself. If a lover's not treating you with the love that you desire and deserve, you treat yourself with that love. Guess what? It's going to magnify. Because we're in a mirrored reality. That's how you're going to bring it in. You know, because we do have this obsessive energy with the devil and the death card. And I'm getting strong energy, right? Devil will use. Matrix agents will use. Lovers and family, friends, those closest to you, against you, anybody that doesn't have their heart chakra activated. And a lot of people don't even realize that they do, because if they have an ego about themselves or others, and they're fully not aligned with source. Big awakening right there. So if you have an ego, you need to let it go. Having an ego is thinking about what others think about you or what you think about yourself. Let it go. It's all thoughts. Drop into the heart. Look at this on death card. It's like fully looking within. The moments. Oh my goodness. Six of Swords. Like, here, let's do an exercise. Like, if you look in a mirror, how do I look today? It shouldn't matter. Shut the thoughts off. Turn them off. If you're looking in the mirror to look at what you look at, why? For how you see yourself, or for how others see you? Do you see what I mean? No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Shatter the mirror. Ego's elimination. Shatter the ego. Shatter it. Be your authentic self. It doesn't matter. Maybe I'm getting, for some of you, take your mirrors down. Cover your mirrors up. Or put something so you remember when you look. I hope this is making sense. The Empress is here. Abundant new beginning. Ace of Pentacles. It's in her hands. Here's the Three of Cups. Alright, I'm going to close out this reading. I'm sending love and light to all of you. I'm going to be doing some other readings later. Watch whatever you feel guided to. I do try to upload in threes, but today was a bit later for me. But I'm still going to try. I'm going to be doing readings at different times, especially with this intense energy that's coming in. Right? It's a very, very powerful time for the light workers. I've been getting a lot of urgency, too, with the downloads. But they've been giving me a lot of downloads. And work that I've been having to do outside of doing my readings, which, of course, I process all that, right? So you get it on different levels. But I want to do more readings with them. So I'm going to be doing lots of stuff, right? When I just get more time, I can catch up. So, anyway, love and light to all of you. Bye.